A person's thoughts, feelings, and patterns of behavior can all be impacted by their level of self-esteem. These signs can sometimes be more obvious, but in other instances, they can be much more subtle. That is why in today's video, we will discuss common signs that a person has low self-esteem, as well as things to do when someone realizes he or she has low self-esteem. Hi there, welcome to Tree of Life, where we plant the seeds to help you grow. And now let's get started by defining what self-esteem is first. A person's overall subjective sense of personal worth or value is referred to as their self-esteem. It boils down to your viewpoint regarding yourself. It can include a wide variety of aspects, such as your sense of identity, your level of self-confidence, the level of competence you feel you have, and the sense of belonging you have. A lack of it can be a serious issue in many different aspects of one's life, which is why having a low sense of self-esteem can be such a significant challenge. Self-esteem is more than simply having a positive attitude toward one's appearance. It also involves the conviction that one is deserving of love and the appreciation of one's ideas, emotions, perspectives, passions, and aspirations. Healthy self-esteem not only affects how a person feels about and treats themselves, but it also has the potential to influence how a person allows others to treat them. It has the potential to affect your motivation to pursue the things in life that you want and your ability to form healthy, supportive relationships with other people. People who have low self-esteem have the core belief that they are worthless, which is often an unconscious notion for them, and as a result, they do not have any self-efficacy. Inadequate feelings of self-worth and value have been shown to have a significant bearing on a person's quality of life and overall health. Now, what are the most common indications that an individual has low self-esteem? Sign number 1. They have a negative self-image. They believe that a large portion of their accomplishments can be attributed to luck, but they acknowledge that their failures are unquestionably the result of their lack of personal responsibility. They're so preoccupied with their shortcomings that they cannot even acknowledge their successes, making it impossible for them to acknowledge compliments. When it comes to them, compliments are frequently met with distrust and suspicion. People who have issues with their self-esteem may even feel as though the other person is being flippant or even cruel when they hear complimentary words about themselves that do not align with their beliefs about themselves. Sign number 2. They strive for perfectionism. They have negative thoughts about themselves and believe they have no value. So as a result, they are constantly striving to be perfect in any way possible. They frequently lack consistency, particularly when they begin a project with lofty goals, but are unable to live up to the standard that they have set for themselves. They are also not very good at dealing with mistakes or criticism, which is related to the next sign on our list. Sign number 3. They have problems interacting with others. People who have low self-esteem keep a tight lid on their thoughts and feelings in social situations. The prospect of being mocked or rejected may weigh too heavily and stop them from opening up and giving input. They also carry around this negative belief that they have nothing of value to offer, that no one is interested in hearing what they have to say. It is common for people to put the needs of others before their own, to agree to things they may not want to do, and feel guilty if they refuse to do something. They make excessive efforts to apologize, even for insignificant failings. Also, when a person has low self-esteem, it can be difficult for them to express what it is that they require from others. They may believe that they do not deserve assistance because they have low regard for themselves. They may also experience feelings of embarrassment or incompetence as a result of the fact that they require assistance and support. They are unable to effectively advocate for themselves when they are in need because they do not place a high priority on their wants and needs. If you've watched this far, go ahead and click that like button for us to let us know that you're enjoying this video. Great, now let's move on to sign number 4. They have physical and mental problems. People who have low self-esteem frequently have poor posture, which can lead to long-term health issues such as back pain, and also communicates to others in a non-verbal way that the person in question has low self-esteem. They may also develop tics like nail biting, frequent scratching, or hair pulling. People who have low self-esteem are more likely to experience burnout, depression, and other mental health issues. After going over the 4 most common warning signs of low self-esteem, the question, "What could I do if I realized that I lack self-esteem?" might be running through your head right now. The realization that you have low self-esteem is a healthy step because it paves the way for you to begin working on yourself in the areas in which you feel you need improvement. You should let go of the idea that you have to be perfect to be valuable. Try to accept who you are right now. This doesn't mean you don't have goals or things you might want to work on changing, but it is important to know that you are worthy of love and respect from yourself and others, exactly as you are right now. Now, if you've only noticed 1 or 2 signs that aren't particularly significant, you can concentrate on bettering yourself or asking for assistance from your loved ones and friends. Share your struggles with someone else who can offer unconditional support. Having a network of caring people who value you and want you to value yourself can be helpful as you work toward improving your self-esteem. People who have a very firm conviction that they have no personal value and no capacity for self-sufficiency should seek the assistance of a licensed mental health professional as soon as possible. It is essential to take action to improve one's sense of self and obtain the necessary support because having a low sense of self-worth can have a negative impact on a person's emotional health. It takes time to build self-esteem, but there are things that a person can do to help protect their mental well-being while they are taking steps to improve their self-regard and working on building their self-esteem. We hope you learned something today. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe and tell us how this video brings value to you in the comments down below, or suggest a topic that you'd like us to talk about in our next video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.